Hello again, it's Noob. And some months ago, Sparrows brought out the monkey paw lockpick based on a designer concept for a notched pick profile that I had come up with actually many months before that. So yeah, it took a while for this to see the light of day. And it's different to a lot of other notched picks, mostly because of the placement of the notch is actually not in the center of the pick tip. It actually forms a almost like a ledge before you get this tiny peak here, which itself is at a slight downward angle. I'll go into it in a bit more detail on a little demonstration in a second, but the idea is that the downward angle on the tip allows you to sort of push past pins as you go forwards, but as you draw backwards, you'll feel the pin just gently rest on the ledge. The little peak as well can be used for that extra little bit of height if you need it when you're picking, and the pin, if it's, if you push it up really high, the pin itself will rise up onto this tip naturally as well. Through various social media platforms, a lot of people have been saying they really like this monkey paw, and I do as well. I love the artwork on these picks. I love the steel that Sparrows use. However, not everybody has a preference for these larger pick handles. Some love them, some would prefer a more standard Sparrows offering. And after much asking, Sparrows actually have come out with the monkey paw profile in their standard thermoplastic handles. And if I was going to be honest with you, while I like both, I just know that for comfort, this much more suits my personal style. It might suit yours. You might love these large handles, and that option isn't going to go away. But if you like these lockpicks with these style handles, then you now have the opportunity to get the monkey paw in a standard classic Sparrows pick handle design, if you like. And I know from a number of comments I've received that this will really please some of you out there. So this is super exciting for me to bring this sort of news to you. Now, for those of you who aren't as familiar with the monkey paw and don't really get how it would work over a standard notched pick design, then I'll just cut away to a small demo and show you sort of it in action and how it's intended to work, and then I'll come back. So I've got a cutaway lock in a vise, and very awkward to try and get a working camera angle here for you, but I think we can see down all 6 of these chambers here. And I just want to show you how this notch on the pick just there, it sort of catches the pins as they rise up the pick as you draw it back through the lock. So got my tension tool in. It's going to be very awkward, so I'm actually going to try and pick through a combination of feel and looking, which is very unusual. But you can see already I'm just going through these pins, and you can see how you sort of catch them on that notch like this, and you can lift it, and when it sets you hear that nice click. And because of this leading tip, you can sort of, it doesn't catch on the pins as you go through. Got to try and find my way back into the keyway. And again, you can use that to sort of bully your way past those pins. There you go, and we're into a bit of a false set. I can feel now. 2 is binding. There you go. 3 is binding now. There we go. And must be 1 left. And again, this is just me trying to find that last pin, get onto it, and lift, and we're open. There we go. And it really does, as the front leading edge pushes the pins out of the way, and as you draw this back through the lock, this little notch, or more of a ledge, sort of just allows you to grip onto and feel where the tip of each of those pins are. If you've ever used the original monkey paw, the profile is exactly the same, and it feels exactly the same. And if you really like the first monkey paw, then you will love the second version, especially if you like these handles. So there you go. I mean, this is really super exciting for me. I've worked with Sparrows for years now, literally years, ever since we started looking at the check pins, and yeah, it's been some time. It's been fantastic working with them. But this is the first time that they brought out one of my profiles in a sort of standard Sparrows handle, and I'm over the moon. I really couldn't be more pleased with this happening, especially because I know so many people have been asking for this profile in this type of handle. So yeah, to be able to work with Sparrows to bring you this option just makes me feel really incredibly happy. Anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts and experience on the monkey paw, good or bad. I really don't mind. Just let me know below, what do you think to these handles? What's your preference? Everybody will have a preference, and there's no right or wrong, just what works for you. They're both the same profile, both the same steel, both the same thickness. So it really is about what you personally prefer. So again, I'd really like to know what you think in the comments. Would love to hear your thoughts. If you are feeling extra generous, then please do consider leaving this video a like, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, please give it a go, because it really helps my channel out. And of course, I'll see you all next time.